Hey guys, so we have another surprisingly pleasant day today in England. I have my friend Monty over and my dad out in the back, or the front actually, doing some bits on the bike. So today what we're working on is the sissy bar. We kind of already skipped ahead a few steps because needed to make some holes and things and we did some measuring. So at the moment it's out on the driveway and we've taken the swing arm down so we can get space to drill some holes. I'm gonna go out there and show you guys now. You can also say hello to my friend Monty who was in the last video. Okay, so we've now drilled these two holes in here. So what the plan is we're gonna make a we're going to get the tube to run along here. So we've drilled through the frame and now we've just got to weld on, let's focus, weld on this part. Okay. So whilst I was trying to explain that, my dad decided that he's going to take Monty out on his, in his kit car out for a little ride. So I'm just going to quickly wait for them to kind of move out. I also think there's someone doing some kind of cleaning or something across the road, so it's a little bit loud for me to explain what's going on. Let's have a look. So the men have left. Let's try explaining that all over again. So the plan is we're going to have the mudguard strut come across here, just like in the original, and come along onto the mudguard. Because of the gap here, we're deciding to put it on the inside rather than on the outside. So we've put an extra hole because this hole here is obstructed by this part of the frame. So we've made a new hole so we can have 2 points of contact. So you can see on the inside we've got 2 holes here. That will be bolted through this way, so the mudguard strut will be in here, it'll be bolted through in there, and that's where we're going with that. So what I need to do now is weld this nut on here. Then I'll take out some measurements, put the bike back together, and start bending metal. But yeah, we had to take off the whole swing arm, well not the whole swing, we had to drop the swing arm because we just couldn't get a drill piece kind of straight in there. So I didn't get to video all of that, but yeah, we had to use all these bits and bobs to try and get that to work, but you know, we got there in the end. So now we've taken it all the way out of the tunnel, taken the swing arm down, we're going to put the swing arm back up and bring it back into the tunnel because we need to do some welding. And as the boys aren't here, I'm going to try and have to do this by myself. Jesus, my mother. that way, so if it does drop, it goes on this. So slowly, slowly, slowly. Ah! Girl power. So we've got the mud guard here, here, and it's off. We're gonna obviously have to put it back on so we can measure out things properly. I said like quite a few videos ago that it needs to be bent out a little bit, so hopefully I remember to do that when it actually comes to it. Monty actually came by and brought some struts over so we can have a bit of a template for like shaping and sizing. Obviously these are the originals from the XVS, and these are not too dissimilar, but it's just so much easier to kind of fit that in between where we need to go and go, okay, well that bend kind of works or whatever. So thank you for Monty for that. Right, doing the cleaning away at the minute. We ordered some food in actually, so we might eat then get back to work, but they're over at Boneyard for the time being. Just gone to go check up on Monty's bike. Welding on a bolt won't take too long. In fact, I can probably do that right now. And then we can start sizing stuff up. So it definitely won't be finished by today, but I can see it getting started at least. So let's get on with welding. Me and Monty have had our burgers, and now we're out here doing some welding. Trying. Oh, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Right.
Thanks. 3 hours later.
Cool. So we are. Oh gosh, shit. Fuck. But we're starting to get this bolt on. I don't know why this bolt is being more difficult than any other bolt I've ever had to try and deal with.
In the world, ever.
After my very long and extensive career building bikes. But years and years. But to be fair, even Monty's struggling with it, so that makes me feel a little bit better.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just here.
More than I do. So we're we're trying. So we've got this bolt we need to put on, and then nut. Got this nut we need to put on, and then we're going to do the same to the other side once we finally get there. And then hopefully at some point today we'll start bending some metal.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I think we might just heat up some metal and bend it anyway, just to get the experience.
just to say we did it today.
Shits and giggles, you know?
Right, I'm going to put this bad boy over here so it doesn't get weld sparks in it. Start. I see what you mean, it's coming down really fast, faster than it's coming out, right?
Yeah. Maybe it just needs a bit more wire.
Oh shit, the bike moved. Did you move that?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I scared.
I was just trying to scare you. Well done.
Well done.
God, funny. I'm wasted building bikes, I really am.
Not like a medium.
I should have been.
See?
Good help.
I don't think I'm actually... Oh no, I'm doing something. Right.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yay!
That's like professional.
Hell yeah. Professional. You know what, I need a buzzwords.
Go on then.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you want another beer?
So, people at home, this is how you build a bike. Yes, please. I'm just going to get everything done while you're not here.
Yeah,
I'm going to be riding up and down the road.
5 seconds and the whole thing's done.
Oh dear. We love her. It's done. It's on.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm used to stick welding.
Oh yeah, for
Where you
sure,
hold
for
it
sure,
really
yeah.
close.
It's a just
So I was just holding it close and it was
yeah,
like...
it's a completely different technique. So,
But anyway, that's all time.
but it's on now. So
Yeah, I'm pretty knackered.
oh yeah, that's good.
I haven't done big welding here, so it's actually half decent. What's that? Sorry, that is really hot.
You fucking cunt. Why have I just grabbed it really hard?
No, I wouldn't have let you. Not that
I don't
horrible.
trust that for a second.
Not that.
So the lads have decided I am too slow to be working on my own bike and I've taken control of what's happening. So I'm just over here supervising. So while the boys are out there doing what needs to be done, I'm going to explain to you guys what we're doing in a minute. So let's say this is the frame. My original idea, as I've already explained to you, was to take the tube, flatten it and put it on the inside. And we did do that. We did flatten it and measure out where we put the holes for the bolt. But it's too close to the swing arm now physically looking at it, so what we've done is we've changed our mind, and what we're going to do is going to put the tube in the frame and bolt it inside the frame like that, and then this will eventually become the strut. So at the moment those guys are just taking off the end here of the frame so we can take this bit and put it in there. So go have a look. Let's take you over there. Monty's very kindly cut down or cut off the ends of the frame here for me whilst I was explaining inside what was the plan.
These bits?
These
So I'm going to
bits.
focus on that.
Oh, there we go, lovely.
As if by magic.
As if here's a before and after. But there you go, so that's those bits done with. We're just going to quickly grind down the inside in here. Do you fucking mind? So yeah, the weld, this bolt here has got some welding on the inside, so we're just grinding them down on both sides with the Dremel, and then after that it is figuring out how to snugly fit in the tube into here because they're quite different sizes.
We're going to sleeve it.
We're going to sleeve it. Thank you, Ponty.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now. But it's already, what time is it? It's gonna be way too soon in. It's already 4:30 and this is everything we've accumulated.
Drew some
today.
holes, decided we didn't need to drill the holes, then cut the back off of our bike. That's what we've done today.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Nope.
You know?
Fucking quicker than this though.
I just feel kind of bad, Monty, because you came over expecting to build a sissy bar, and then
I don't care. I got to hit some stuff. I got to burn some stuff. I don't care. Woo.
Sorry, Monty.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. It don't matter to Jesus.
So it's got
Better?
your head height in it. So where have we left off today? What have we done today?
Fuck all.
We haven't really
We've
gone
drunk some
anywhere.
beer.
Yeah, we haven't really gone anywhere today, but blah 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 blah. We didn't end up doing any metal bending for the sissy bar in the end. What we've done is, as I explained earlier, with the tube going inside the frame, we've added a kind of a slug. Is that the right word?
Yep.
A slug,
sleeve, yeah.
a sleeve, to go around it so it fits in there tighter. Kind of looks like this one. And then that's it, we called it a day after that, so... You're in it, it's fine, you don't need to do that.
I feel like everyone's going to make fun of you online because they're like, oh my god, you're so tiny.
I'm tiny, I don't care. Grr. Grr. Right, but yes, but let's hope maybe Friday we can do some more work. Unfortunately, Monty might not be there, but He'll be back.
I'll be here in spirit.
In spirit.
My
He's always here in spirit.
I'll be in bed, but my spirit will be here.
Yeah, right, okay, so we'll continue this either maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after that or something.
We'll see.
I have a feeling the sissy bar mudguard thing is going to be a lot longer than just like a couple of videos like I had first anticipated, so good stuff. Alright, let's go do that. Hi guys, today it's Friday. What I've got planned to do today is first shimmy down kind of this sleeve. It's a little bit too big, I think. So I'm just going to kind of bring it down just a little bit and also make it a bit more into an oval shape, because I believe the shape on the frame isn't perfectly circle, as in the tube in the frame. And then I also need to clear out the frame as well, so inside just kind of give it a bit more of a clear out because it's still a little bit bumpy in there. So that is the first plan, and then I'll be making another sleeve. Once I know this works and this fits, I'll make another one of these sleeves on a different pipe. So I'll be replicating this onto this. Then I think that'll be kind of like this week done, I reckon. Maybe I might have some time to do something on Sunday, but we'll see. Yeah. I think that'll be it. Let's kind of get on with that. Right, so now I've done that, I'm just going to quickly fly out the little shavings. Okay. Right, sorry. Now we've done that, I should be able to fit that in snugly. It should be a really tight fit. Hopefully, as long as I haven't taken, as long as I haven't taken too, that's still hot. As long as I haven't taken too much off of this, it should hopefully kind of slide all the way in and kind of meet these two bolts here, with these two nuts here, and yeah, so we'll have a look. Oh, I'm not sure. Cool, there we go. And you see it's kind of pretty much all the way in. Not quite flush. We'll just have to do a little bit of tampering with that. So it's actually kind of cool. It doesn't fit snugly like this. If I turn it, it then, as I said, it's an oval shape. So as I turn it, it then kind of becomes this really snug. Let's see if I can push that in a bit more. Yeah. I'm not strong enough to really jam it in, but if it is jammed in properly, that will be very tight. There's hardly any movement in that, which is what we want. We want zero movement. So, but once the bolts are in there as well, that should be fine. So this is kind of how ridiculous it's looking at the minute. Wait, oh my god, I can't even get the whole thing in frame. Let me move you back. I still can't get the whole thing in frame, so I'm going to have to slowly pan you upwards and bring you in. That is looking pretty stupid. But I am hoping that we can bend this bit of metal into a really cool looking mudstrut / sissy bar. I don't know, what do you guys think? I was originally going to go for kind of like a rusted metal type look with the sissy bar and the mudstrut, but as it's now coming out of the frame, it's going to be a seamless, you know, bit of metal now-ish, rather than coming from behind or like from a different area, you know what I mean? So now I'm wondering, do I paint it black and kind of have it as a extension of the bike? Or is that going to look really fucking stupid? I don't know. I don't really know what this is going to look like, because obviously my original idea was not to have it come from within the frame and look like an extension of the frame. I wanted it to be its own piece, but this is kind of what we're going for now, just for, you know, logistic reasons basically. So I'm hoping it turns out cool. You know, if it doesn't, there's not much I can really do about it. So, but yeah, should I paint it black and make it kind of like an extension of the frame, or should I try and keep it, I don't know, because then you'd be able to see where it, I don't know. Also that bit, obviously frame becomes mudstrut. I will not leave it as just a, because obviously it kind of, let me put you down so I can think. Obviously it has a step, because that tube is so much smaller than the frame's tube, it steps down quite drastically. So I'm going to try and probably put some welds in to kind of smooth that out so it doesn't look so whack. And if it's smoothed out, then maybe I should make it black. I don't know, but that is what we're going to do on either side. I've got 2 bits of pipe around about the same size. So I think this one's a little bit shorter just because where me and Monty flattened it first, because we wanted to put it, you know, against the frame rather than inside of it. But, you know, so, I mean, but we haven't lost that much. Hopefully this will be more than enough to make the shape we want. But I've never bent metal before, and we've got quite a few, I guess, complicated bends to make. There is probably going to be points where we might have to cut and weld rather than just bending, but we'll see. But yeah, do you guys think it looks stupid, or do you think it might look cool? I don't know, I'm interested to see what your opinions are. I mean, I don't care, but I'm curious, so yeah. So I'm going to make another sleeve. I'm going to show you how I made the sleeve for the tube. I didn't get a video of it last time because my dad was teaching me as I did it, and Monty was helping me as well learn how to make that. So we didn't have a perfect fit bit of tube, we just picked up some of my dad's scrap tube from out back, so we needed to make it smaller, so I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So as you can see, the outer tube, that is the sleeve, has got a cut down the middle of it. For some reason this is fitting really tightly. First time, I can't move that out whatsoever. The other tube, however, even though it was the same size, I don't really know what happened there, but whatever, didn't fit snugly when it was clamped in for the first time. So what we did was we clamp it up, cut a line down the middle, clamp it even tighter, cut the line down the middle, clamp it even tighter, cut the line down the middle, you get the idea, until it closed shut enough for it to be tight. For some reason I don't need to do it this time. I might have already started, that might be why. I can't remember. But now we're here and it's tight. We are going to weld along this line, and we're going to weld the top here, and that'll keep it nice and sealed shut in. And then of course I'll grind it down and get it to fit the frame outside. So let's start with that. This week. I feel like even though it wasn't quite to plan, I still feel like I got a pretty good start on the mud struts now. I know we didn't get as far as we wanted to this week, but I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I just wanted to say a really big thank you to all of my patrons who have all joined in within the last week or so. Big thumbs up, yay. Very special mention to one of them. I don't know if they want to be named or not, so I won't. But to the patron who donated me over $100 or pounds, don't know what currency you're in, but obviously it came to me in pounds. Thank you so much. That's actually quite a large sum of money for me. I'm gonna put it away for now. I'm sure I'll buy some really awesome bike things with it later, but I'm very overwhelmed. I don't really know. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything like that when I started recording these stupid videos, so it's pretty crazy. Take it easy, you guys, keep it sleazy. Let me know about, you know, your opinions about what's going on with the bike in the comments. Just for this bit in particular is what I mean, because, you know, I've never seen a sissy bar / mud strut being built kind of this way. You know, there probably has been, but I haven't personally seen it, so I'd like to know what you guys think. Ciao!